Time to answer some of your questions. And Pat, this first one comes from Cheryl, who says, my 82-year-old mother is allowing a 31-year-old man to live with her. He does not work and uses drugs and alcohol. She thinks she's helping him and doing a good thing, but I think he's using her. He has no goals or desires to change that I know of. His entire family's fed up with him, so Mom says he has nowhere to go. She also says he's not mentally 31. I say it's the addiction and he will never grow up if she keeps enabling him. What do you think?
Well, I think you as the child, I don't know, your mother's 82. Mm-hmm. She may be totally in control of everything. I really believe it's a situation where you want to get a restraining order from a court because he's taking advantage of your mother, and before long he might rob her, kill her, or, you know, lead her to do something she shouldn't do. So she needs some kind of protection, but, you know, 82 isn't exactly out of the game. So she may be completely alert and she'll be terribly resentful. But you do need to have an intervention and get that man out of there because he's dangerous. And you don't want your mother to be in that situation. But he's using her, and it's a terrible thing to have happen. Right.
Okay, this is Rachel, who says, hi, Pat. My mother-in-law constantly compares and favors my brother-in-law's children over ours. My sister-in-law has a lot to do with this and is very controlling. My husband tried talking to his mom, and she got very mad. I've prayed a lot for both of them. I don't like them, and sometimes they're very hard to love. What is your take on this?
I don't know enough about it to tell you. It's a terrible thing when families fight each other. And what I would do is pray for the peace of God to come into that situation and to give love where there's obviously hatred. But the idea of favoring one group of children over another, I guess parents do that. They favor one child over another child, but these are stepchildren and in-laws and all the relationships. Ask God to change her heart. And other than that, rather than being hurt all the time, you might stay out of that situation. I mean, you don't have to expose yourself to it because it's obviously very painful.
Yeah, well, it's difficult when it's family, you know, family gathers. But you're right. I think you have to not be so easily offended by it.
It's terrible, but, you know, every time there's a family gathering, you're getting yourself hurt. And you don't really have to expose yourself to that kind of pain all the time. It's not necessary.